Well, I think I'm looking for a long here. I think we're going to close the gap. We're under the Globex slow. Trying to be patient here and wait for a retest. We're going to take the 49.50s. Long, 49.50. We're going to put our stop here underneath the 8 period low, since we took the Globex low out. We took the Globex low out by about a point, no, not a point, about half a point. So let's figure out a stop here. We're going to risk to 45.50. 45.50, actually 45. 45 is 2 ticks below the B period low of yesterday. So 45 is our risk. Our target is the closing range of the gap, which is between 64 and 70, with the close being actually 66. So 64 to 70 is the range for our target. Pause video. Well, so far so good. I think we're headed toward that target at 64 to 70. We'll see if we can, make better decisions today. Yesterday was just shouldn't even trade it. I have to figure out a way when I'm not feeling right, either mentally, physically, emotionally, just not to trade, not to be at the desk. It's just too difficult to trade without being all there. So we'll see if we can reach our target there at 64.70 or whatever, and maybe we can catch a reversal into the afternoon. Once we break out over 57, we'll put our stop at break even, plus a tick or something. Considering the consumer confidence comes out at 10, we're going to put our stop at break even now. Our stops yesterday, along with our entries, were way off, in the sense that they weren't off with wrong reference points in the market, but the entries were so poor that the stops just automatically were hit. The big error yesterday was not getting out of the market way earlier than letting it go to our stop. And of course, not taking advantage of that G high yesterday, and once I recognized the P formation, not taking a profit on the one profitable trade I had and getting short was just an error. And see if we can recuperate today. Alright, we're stopped out. That's amazing. I'm just staying by here. So we're stopped out at break even. I'm glad I moved my stop up to break even, I believe. Won't be so glad if it rallies to 1400 this afternoon, but we'll see if we can get a little clarity here as to what's going on. Consumer confidence comes out in 2 minutes or 3 minutes, so we're going to hang here and wait, position ourselves after the news. Well, we're looking for a retracement to get short here. We haven't had much of a retracement, a couple points. Here we're rallying a little bit. We'll see if we can get a position here somewhere. We had a weak market yesterday, in my opinion. I think it was mostly short covering. I think we could now easily hit yesterday's close at the 1320 area before we attempt to close the gap. We'll see if we can find a position here. We're going to take the 45.25 short. Our stop is 49.75. I'm not sure what a target is. I guess the first area I would be looking at is the close of yesterday. That's 25. That's a good number. Let's put our target at 25. We're going to switch here. We're going to go and take the 48s. Long 48s. We need to get out of that position. That was a bad decision. We're going to take the 46.75. A little confusing. We took a loss on 2 of those trades to get back short the market. Our stop is the same at 49.75. What we did there was reverse. We saw something, then we reevaluated what we saw right thereafter. So what we did was reverse to the 48s to long. We got out of that and reversed to 46.75. So now we're short 46.75. So between all those reverses, we took a combined loss of about 12 points. We'll stay focused and try to get our target at 24. Our stop is at 51.25. We changed it from 49.75 since we had a better entry on the short side by 1.25. So we changed it to 51.25. We're going to take our position here off, and we're going to take the profit. The tick chart is just making lower lows, but the XLF is not, and it just seems that with the lower lows with the tick, and we're not moving lower in the price, is worrisome. We're also going to go long at 45.25, which is a new trade. We got out at 44.25, but we didn't reverse. So 45.25 now is a new position. Our target on this trade could easily be in the mid-50s. If we can't make this lower low, which doesn't look like we're making in the C period, then we'll target 50, 54, 53, somewhere in there. Our stop is below the B period low at 41. Volume was also drawing up on the NYSE tick chart, and that was another reason we felt a shift. If we don't have any buying activity coming up as we hit the second standard deviation above the 0 line, then we'll look to temper that thought. But for now, we're looking for a little movement on the upside. It looks like we're building a little volume higher as we move up here. That was a good call at the 45.25. Would have been a better reverse at 44.25, but at least we got in. Well, we're moving in the right direction. Still have a few points to go for a target. Well, this trading today is challenging. Market's not doing much of anything, just bouncing around. We are building higher lows on the tick. We are above the 0 line. We are now trading, well, even number, a little bit higher volume on the uptick. So we'll stick with this trade here and anticipate our target at the mid-50s. This trade's worn on me. We're out. 45.50 out. Jeez. This is a hard market to trade. The market's just not doing anything. It's just sitting, bouncing. Ran out of patience with that trade. We'll stand by and wait for something more conclusive. NYSE tick chart is just bouncing up and down, and just no clear direction. The XLF is flatlined. I think that's why this market's just bouncing around. If we do take trades over the lunch hour, we'll have to lower our profit targets and be more frequent, that's for sure. Well, they got me out of that 45, and now we look like we're moving a little bit higher. Let's see if we can break over this 49. I know where re-entry is. We're not chasing the market. There's a block at the 54.55, which was our original target. If it broke out over 49.50, you might say it had a shot of getting a retracement, back to the 48 area. I hate to just buy the 48s, though, considering we were just in the trade at the 45s. We're going to buy the 4950s, long 4950. Our target's the 54 area. Our stop is 46, 4550, 4550. Might be a day early on this destination. Looks like we might have an inside date today. If we have an inside date today, then I wouldn't be surprised to see tomorrow that we start to trade back down to the recent range. We're about to get out of this trade. This has been a tough morning. I'd like to get out with a little bit of something. E period just opened up, just not going anywhere. I think we have a generally negative bias. We're going to take the 50s, 50-50, 50 and a quarter out, 50 and a quarter. We're going to look to get short, I believe.